Hi guys, this is Nathan Ricketts from Z9 Outdoors, and I just had a huge Tacklewarhouse order come in, and I wanted to share with you guys, so let's start off right now. The first bait I got was a Missile Baits to Bomb in green pumpkin color. I really enjoy these for Carolina rigs. They look really good in the water, really good scent to them, and they really imitate those craws that are all around lakes and ponds in this part of the country. So the next one I got was a Missile Baits Destroyer, and this is going to be my main flipping and pitching bait for this year, for the mats, the lilies, the weeds, everything that's really around, because they really do good flipping and pitching, Texas rigs, anything you really want to do with them. The next bait I got is a Rivet topwater frog, and these things are really good. These things have really small body. This is in watermelon red, pearl bottom. They get a ton of strix because of the movement in the water. And you wouldn't really think you could catch anything on something this small, but you really do. It's really fun to catch them. I think it's more fun to catch them on these than a hollow body frogs. Next one I got is the Kitech Crazy Flapper. Or not Crazy Flapper, the Flapper, sorry. These are the frogs. I really wanted to try these out. I've heard really good things about these. People all over the country have been saying these things have been working. I tried them out and they were absolutely right. The movement in the water is ridiculous, the color is amazing, and they just catch bass flat out. The next one is a Strike King Ragetail Craw in regular size, Okeechobee color, and these things are really, really good. The scent gives it away to the fish. I love this scent, and the bass just can't get enough of them. I absolutely love them. The next one I got is a Zoom Big Critter Craw, and I've wanted to try these, but I rarely use them and probably really won't use them. This is probably the only thing I don't really like in the order. I mean, as you can see, the craw is a really interesting craw. It's got a sleek body, long antenna, long craws, 4 appendages. I mean, I guess I'd probably Texas rig these, but I really only use them in the early spring because of the way they look. Craws don't look like that this time of year. So just, I mean, maybe use them, maybe not. They might do good on the back of a jig, which is one thing I've been thinking about using them for. The next one I got is a Net Bait Packet Craw, baby size in Okeechobee Craw. Now these really do good. I really like them. They're really easy to Texas rig. The hook stays in them, and I like how they're hollow at the top. Really makes for good hook sets. So try them out. The next two actually are Zoom Ultra Vibe Speed Craws. Got one in Junebug color and one in green pumpkin color, and these really do good. I use these for back of jig trailers, Texas rigs, shaky heads, flipping and pitching. They do good for really everything. So try them out. The Junebug's gonna be for my dirtier water with ton of weeds in it, mats, stuff like that. And my green pumpkin's gonna be for the clearer lakes, deeper lakes, just kind of clearer, open water. You can really use them for anything. That's what I really like about green pumpkin. The next one I got is actually not from this order, but a different order, but I wanted to show it. It's the Bass Munitions Tripworm. And I'll take one of these out for you guys. These things are absolutely amazing. No matter what people say about them, they're too big, they smell terrible, fish don't bite them. I really, really like these. So don't listen to those people. Try these things out, and I guarantee you will like them. What I like about them is that they are sleek, big tripworm. The colors are great, and the scent is amazing. You could shaky head them. You could weightless Texas rig them. You could Texas rig them. You could drop shot them. They would just work for everything. The next bait I got was a Big Bite Baits Fighting Frog. And these things are really, really good. When I first got them, I thought it was going to be another frog, you know, maybe another thing to throw out there. But when I was reading up on them, they're not. They're a flipping and pitching bait. Absolutely amazing. What I really like about them, sleek body, ribbed body. It's got a mixture of a creature bait and a craw. It's really good. It does good on the back of jigs, does good Texas rig, flipping and pitching, and it's in Vegas flash color. Really enjoy these, and I think you guys would enjoy them too. The next bait, and probably my favorite company to buy from, is Biospawn. Why Biospawn? Well, they have the Biospawn scent in them, absolutely look lifelike, and just have great movement in the water. So I'll take one of these out for you guys. You can see this is a candy grass color, and this really does good in every type of water. Clear water, dirty water, weeded up water, whatever you guys want to use them for. These are really good. They're not like any other 5-inch stick bait I've ever used. These things have great movement in the water. They will wobble on the way down to the water. But then, like, with normal 5-inch stick baits, when you kind of jerk it with the rod, just kind of goes up. This, it actually will move side to side like a fish. The bass absolutely love them. I caught a 3-pounder and a 5-pounder today on these alone. That video will be going up next week, along with the hardbait video, and you guys will absolutely enjoy how good these things work for you. Oh, by the way, that's the Biospawn Exo Stick XT, not the Pro. There is a difference between those. I will explain those in videos coming up. The next soft plastic I got is the Berkley Havoc Twin Tail Grub in green pumpkin blue color. It's absolutely amazing, guys. I don't know what it is about Berkley Havoc, but those guys over there really know what they're doing, and they catch fish flat out. I use these mainly on the back of jigs, but they really, really work. Try them out, and I think you will be impressed with them. And the last soft plastic I got is the Big Bite Baits Tube Craw. Absolutely amazing. Love these baits. They work really good up here in the north. So you guys know, the north is really where people go to fishing for smallmouths. You combine that with a craw, and these things are absolutely unbelievable, flipping and pitching. This isn't confusion color. It is absolutely dynamite. You will see these in a lot of my videos this year because I just can't get enough of these. So into the hard baits, I got 2 Bagley's deep diving crankbaits. This is in a shad color. I believe they come with 2 size treble hooks. I'm not too sure, but I really like Bagley's because they come in balsa wood. This is in I believe a tiger color. I'm not too sure what exact color this is. It was going out of, they were gonna discontinue it, and I just thought I'd pick one up. One thing I do like, I do not like seeing people do with Bagley's is that because it's balsa wood, people like to smack it on the water to clean it off, you know, get the weeds off. And if you do that, these will crack because balsa wood's very fragile. Just don't do that. It's a waste of money, and it's kind of frustrating to see people doing it. The next one I got is a Live Target Bait Ball Spook. I am not too sure what color this is in, but just absolutely amazing. I've used these before, and they catch fish very quickly. The first time I used this, it was a second cast. I used this and I caught a fish. Come with really, really good sticky mustad hooks and great walking action. The next bait is a very anticipated bait for me. It's the River to Sea Whopper Flopper. This is the miniature size, I believe. Really, really good. Zach, the other guy on the channel, said these work really good. I've used them before, never owned one, and the action is just amazing. Really sharp mustad hooks, and I believe it's going to catch a lot of fish for me this year. So the next bait I got is a Z-Man chatterbait in citrus shad color. Now this is the regular original chatterbait. 2 things I don't like about them. The hooks, if you get a big bass, they will bend out because the hooks are not the highest quality. And the other thing I don't like is the skirt. The skirt is very movable, and it can't come off. They've come off when I've caught fish before. Just a warning. But enough with the bad things. The good things are great action, great movement, and they catch fish. Fish love chatterbaits, so I like to fish this a lot. The next chatterbait I got is a Z-Man Project Z chatterbait in threadfin shad color. Really, really like these chatterbaits. These are probably my favorite. Great lifelike details to them, great movement in the water, and they're a little bit heavier, letting me get down to the deeper depths, which really helped me catch the fish. The next one I got is a Omega Tackle swim jig, and I have put a tube craw on the back of it. This is 3/8 ounce. I believe this is green pumpkin purple color. Really, really good. These things work really well around here. Swim jigs always work good in the north. Smallies love these things, so check these out. Next jig I got is a 3/8 ounce Omega tackle, or not Omega tackle, sorry, all-terrain tackle jig in natural craw color. Casting jig, and I do like to cast these out in the open, by the mats, by the weeds, and they catch fish. So try them out. The next one is a 1/2 ounce. This is a summer craw color, a all-terrain tackle jig, and I have put a Missile Baits the bomb on the back, and these also work just about the same as the other ones do. Cast them around the weeds, put them in the open, and you'll be surprised how many fish you catch off these. The next jig is a all-terrain tackle football head jig, green pumpkin color. Two things I really like about these jigs. These jigs don't come in overly heavy sizes. What I mean by that, a lot of football head jigs come in 1.5 ounce, 1 ounce, 1 3/4. To me, that is way too much. I pond fish, and putting that much weight in a pond will absolutely catch more weeds than you will fish. The other thing I like about this is the hook. It's not a straight chain hook, it's kind of an offset bend hook, and that really helps on your hook setability. Really like that. Check those out. This is in 3/4 ounce. I like dragging it along the bottom to catch a ton of fish. Next jig I got is a all-terrain tackle grass jig. This is in 3/4 ounce, black and blue. Two things I also like about this one. This one is not too heavy. You think 3/4 ounce for a grass jig is going to get stuck. Really doesn't get stuck. And the hook is absolutely amazing. One thing about black and blue is a lot of people think that it only works in dirty water. That is not true. I've caught them in clear water, in ponds, on sunny days. That's the thing. They have to be used on sunny days like this. If they are not, you will not catch the right amount of fish you want. The next one I got is a all-terrain tackle jig, 3/8 ounce in Junebug color. Junebug color is really cool because Junebug is a dirty water color, but it also is a very flashy color to the fish. The fish really like it, and so do I. And all these jigs are rattling, which is another good thing about all-terrain tackle, which I'll talk about them more in the next video. But I absolutely love this one, 3/8 ounce, sorry. Try it out. And then this jig I got is a Terminator jig, casting jig, 1/2 ounce. Not too sure if I'm really gonna like this one or not, but I thought I'd try it out. I caught a fish on it yesterday. Kind of did bend out the skirt, but not too worried about that. The last jig I got is a Stanley flat top finesse jig in 1/2 ounce. Now I know 1/2 ounce sounds a little too heavy for a finesse jig. It's really not. It works really, really good. So try it out. It's in green pumpkin color. I put a Da Bomb on the back. Bigger profile. And this is the summer. Really need that bigger profile to catch the bait. Catch the big fish on the bait. So that is it. That was my order. It cost just over $200. I hope you guys like it. Remember, like the video, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and Snapchat.